New numbers show a big drop in workplace harassment complaints among state workers. It's an update to a problem WRTV Investigates has been tracking for more than 2 years. Kara Kenny explains why this is happening and what you can do if you feel you're a victim.
The state has a policy to protect government workers, much like you probably have at your job. It says the state will not tolerate harassment, whether engaged in by fellow employees, supervisors, officers, or by outside clients.
Workplace harassment it's a form of discrimination.
According to Dr. Mari Irvine, an expert and consultant on sexual misconduct, workplace harassment can be sexual harassment or something else.
But also racial harassment or harassment really about any type of protected legal class. And so that includes sex, gender identity, race, age, anybody over the age of 40, physical disability, genetic information, nationality, and religion.
WRTV Investigates has uncovered a drop in state workers reporting workplace harassment. In 2018, employees filed 199 claims. In 2019, 269 claims. In 2020, state workers filed 185 complaints of workplace harassment, a 31% drop from the previous year. Of those 185 complaints, the state found inappropriate behavior in just over half of those claims. The state personnel department points out just because there was a finding of some type of inappropriate conduct does not necessarily mean it was the same behavior alleged in the original complaint. Dr. Irvine says the drop is most likely due to state workers working remotely.
If people are working from home, suddenly, they're not having to deal with those colleagues anymore. And when we think about the impact of harassment on employee morale, that is certainly a reason why some people are reporting that they worked better and more efficiently when they were able to work remotely because they weren't in the office every day.
Back in 2019, WRTV Investigates told you about workplace harassment in state government. Former state worker Shandy Donald told us the problem was rampant.
If you have policies, that are supposed to be followed, then you need to follow them.
The state personnel department tells us they investigate all workplace harassment claims they receive. So far this year, 44 workplace harassment claims have been filed by state workers, 15 with some finding of inappropriate behavior. Experts say victims of workplace harassment can be less productive and it can affect their job performance.
It has such a profound impact on people's lives. So workplace harassment can end up really detrimentally affecting somebody's mental health or their physical health.
If you feel you're the victim of harassment, make sure to document everything rather than relying on phone calls. Working for you, Kara Kenny, WRTV.
Well, the state personnel department says it has no data to support a correlation between working from home and a decrease in workplace harassment claims. If you find yourself a victim of harassment, again, make sure you document everything, review your company's policies, report the conduct to appropriate personnel such as a supervisor or human resources, but know anything you report could be shared with others.